Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show, and today we'll be discussing Republicans begin adjusting to a fierce abortion backlash. Republicans begin to flip flop on the issues as usual. And this just isn't to attack Republicans, this just happens to be the article. But I attack them, I attack the Democrats, and it's really not attacking, it's just me pointing out the hypocrisies on the one bird with the two same wings, right? One wing, right wing, left wing, right? Wings, right? You're right wing. Oh, you're left wing. Oh, okay, right, Bert, right. Same bird, P. Same bird, and they all getting paid now. But let's get to this article. Republicans begin adjusting to a fierce abortion backlash. This is a New York Times piece. I've seen other people put out the same old headline and blah blah blah. It's by Jonathan Weissman and Katie Gulick. Y'all see that picture on there, man? Not a black face in sight. There's not. You can see. What's that, 20 people? 15, 20 people? I'm just saying. You ain't got 1 out of 20? But you want me to feel like this is a black issue. Okay. No, what you're going to have to do is hold your own green bean casserole, your own Kool-Aid with Splenda. You have to hold that. Republican candidates facing a stark reality check from Kansas voters are softening, are flip-flopping their once uncompromising stand. Was it really uncompromising if you're changing it? Against abortion as they move toward the general election. We got to do whatever and say whatever we can to get into office or to stay in. Whatever. Recognizing that strict bans are unpopular. Oh, you do what's popular. Huh. I thought you just put your plan out there, and if it was a good plan, which is basically could be popularity because that's how people vote, more or less for people they like, instead of the issues that support your community. Right? Right. Now, you can say as black folks, we been taking the lesser of the two evils. Well, maybe that's the problem. That you choosing between an evil or eviler. How about whatever ain't reparations, we just don't G for it. We say no. Heck no, we won't go. How about that? How about we show them one good time? Just one good time. That we're not to be played with. That we mean what we say and we want you held accountable. What happened to you can keep it 100. You scream that, but then the politician or the person who represents you don't got to keep it 100. All the homies got to keep it 100. Your mama, your daddy, brothers, sister, your cousins, your whole family got to keep it 100. Got to keep it real. But you don't make the person who's supposed to represent you keep it real. You don't hold their feet to the fire. They made all kind of promises. Now the black man tell you he gonna do something and then don't do it. He a bum. He's a loser. Yet someone who swore, oaths involved, you like, nah, y'all could do whatever you want, boy. You could do what you wanna. Just make sure I get some stampity stamps on one of them old relief checks. Let me get a little checky check. Let me get some rights on some voting. I thought we been out. How long is we working on this voting thing? With all the voting rights and just how long? And then you voting for stuff that's not even in your interest? I mean, PC folks do it all the time. They vote for rich politicians. I'm not even going to say a party because it's on both sides. You got poor people riding with somebody who's stinking filthy rich, and they supposed to know what it takes to get out of that spot when they've never been in that spot before. Now, I ain't saying there ain't no ground up folks, or how they like to say, pull yourself up by the bootstrap people. When they had whole family members that, oh yeah, what do you need, 20 grand? Oh, no worries. What do you need, 100,000? Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Here, pay me when you can. Right? I'm talking about your Uncle Sam. Don't not include him. He cuts checks on a regular basis. Just to not us black people. That's all. And when we do get a little funny check, we fall all over ourselves for that. We gonna give you whatever you want. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. You want some stimulus? Go ahead and take that little funky $1,000. I'll give you a little baby stimulus. Go on and take that for the year. Give it to you one time. Ah, funny. You know, but what's not funny is y'all not signing this petition for this $20 trillion. Right? See her with the mega horn? That's me with the megaphone right now trying to get it in y'all's head to sign the petition and to tell your mama and your daddy I'm in the alley, not your when you need. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. This ain't me begging you. Huh? I ain't begging you. I implore you, fam. Huh? You like that little twist? She gonna tell you about it. Well, who's she? You don't know who she is? Miss Kendra Blackwood, ever so extravagant.
Be one to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is
20 trillion. You got to go over there. You can see the rest of the message that she has for you. You can get all of the information over at the website, scrolling across the bottom, zeroantiblackracism.com. It goes on to say in swing states and even in conservative corners of the country, oh, here we go. When I tell you flip flop, they doing political gymnastics. Several Republicans have shifted their talk on abortion bans, shifted, changed, flip flop. We're not doing that no more. Newly emphasizing support for exceptions. Exceptions. There's always exceptions to the rules. Did you just hear him tell you that, black people? There's exceptions. We could be hard in the dirt about certain things, but if they make a stink about it, right? When we gonna make a stink about it? I ain't talking about abortion. I'm just using this to show you how they make a stink and they got them running on the fence, P. That's because they deny their votes, P. You have to deny your vote. See, people don't even pander to your vote no more because they already suspect that it's locked in already with the Democrats. So you don't have no Republicans. They not even gonna throw you a bone at all because you black, you not coming over here. So they don't even do nothing for you. So then you got these old booty Democrats over here, right? And they always got to make the Republicans look horrible. Shout out Jay Lava. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. And the Democrats try to make it seem like they're giving you something, but not really. Because they know we got your vote locked in. Abraham Lincoln for life. We want it. That's it. It's done. Although those were really Republicans and they were the liberal ones. And so I'm telling y'all, it's all a mess. You can look it up and see how they done changed, weaved, Dixiecrats and all of that. And they changed and weaved and flip-flopped. That's what I'm just telling you. That's the point of this. Flip-flop. Things can be changed, black people. Reparations is around the corner. We get on code. That's what this is. That's what I did this for. I wasn't never going to read this big old long splain Mayo piece. It never was going to happen. I wasn't going to be able to do it. You think I was going to let y'all sit through a whole piece of this? Never. Huh? What? Fish sticks all around, Pete. It should have been a hold the mayo. See? Because that's what this article was full of. I skimmed through it. I usually don't do that. But I wasn't going to come on here and let them just get their mail splain on. No. You thought I was just going to come on here and do some mail splaining for PCP people? No. That's my Kamala Harris impression when she says she ain't doing nothing for black folks. So these is more flip-floppers. You got Doug in Pennsylvania. He flip-flopping. Doug Mastriano, the Italian stallion. He was an anti-abortion candidate for governor, has lately taken to saying the people of Pennsylvania will decide what abortion looks like. Yeah, me, I don't have no opinion on abortion. Nah. Whatever the people say. That's just it. Whatever the people say. Now it's whatever the people say. After you done busted and changed down all the laws, it's what the people say. In Minnesota, Scott Jensen, a family physician who said in March that he would try to ban abortion as governor. That was his platform. That's what he was running on. But now, he said in a video released before the Kansas vote, he did it before. See, you got to make sure that's important. He did it before the Kansas vote, so that really didn't have no implications on him putting out the video. That had nothing to do with him dropping the video. The Kansas slaughter, and because I put it out first. And he said he does support some exceptions now. If I've been unclear previously, I want to be clear now. So that's him. I'm admitting if it may have seemed unclear of what my position was before, let me stand firm this time. Before I wasn't standing firm. And I'm not going to apologize for that. Because if you thought it was unclear, hey, that's just what it is, okay? But now you let me be clear and I'm firm and that's it. Until it's time to flip-flop again. See that? So they can flip-flop that pen and hit that reparations at any second, black folks, if we put on the pressure cooker. And what is the pressure cooker, you might ask? Controlling and holding your vote. Even going to the point where you're fully registered and they see the numbers and then you wah, 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 wah. That's what we doing. See, and by signing that petition, what we want to be able to go and show, hey man, we got 1 million votes right here, P. 1 million, over 1 million signatures right here, P. That's why we call it the reparations, fam. ZeroAntiBlackRacism.com. We going for the 20 trillion. That's just the first allotment, P. FBA, what you gotta say. But I ain't even gonna hold you. I told you what the point it is. What did we learn today, kids? If you wasn't listening, if you're just now checking in, this wasn't about abortion. You see them? You see that picture at the abortion march with no black people? There's about 20 people in that photo. That's not even 1 out of 20, P. Right? You don't even see a little, I don't even see a little mixed baby in there nowhere. Right? They at least got 1 kid in there. That's 1 for 20. Is there another kid in the background? That might be 2 for 20. Right. You got some numbers in there. No black people. So this ain't about black people. But look at them taking a play out of whose book. Right? But that ain't what got them running around. It's withholding the vote. What are they scared of? What are the Republicans scared of? That their vote, that their constituents vote. See, they not just counting on it. See that? They still willing to pander, black people. Right. So what do we want? We want reparations. P, sign that petition. That's the reparations petition. Look, even in West Virginia, they got them jumping in. Who's Brandon Steele, a West Virginia delegate who pressed for an abortion ban without exceptions in a special session of the legislation that ended this week with the Republican supermajority stymied without having any talking points, without being told what to do. Legislators had to start saying what they were actually going to do. You mean to tell me they didn't even know what to say? They didn't know what to think because someone tells them what to think? Shout out J Lava. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. Hello, McFlizzle. He goes on to say, you can see the confusion in the room. We're finding out who is really pro-life and who is pro-life only to get elected. Not just in West Virginia, but across the country, Mr. Steele said. So there's a whole lot of flip-flop. On Thursday, don't forget, Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida, who has recently avoided talking about abortion, suspended a state attorney from Hillsborough County who refuse to prosecute people who try to provide abortions, prohibited by the state's new 15-week ban, prompting angry recriminations from the Democrats. Come on, man. I'm done with this. I said what I said. 4 words: love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Maybe y'all won't listen to me. Will you listen to this brother here?
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.